Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Risk of Rain 2. Now, I've actually been playing this game quite a bit off camera since last time I recorded. Specifically, I went ahead and actually got the alternate skins for both Fyaiend and Railgunner. So, I've not actually played with either of them yet, with either of the new skins. They do look interesting though. I mean, the Fyaiend one, honestly, I'm not sure if I like it more. I kind of like the sleek, dark look, but this is certainly interesting. I mean, I'm not really sure what's going on with him here. For the Railgunner, I think I kind of prefer the alternate skin. It looks a little bit more detailed, you know. The helmet is interesting. I kind of like the default helmet. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly just different, not necessarily a straight upgrade or anything, but that's also not necessarily the point. Anyway, now, of course, as you may be aware, unlocking these requires so-called mastery, which is beating the game on highest difficulty. That is, beating the game or obliterating. And I did go for that choice because I think, and I don't think there's much of an argument there, that obliterating is by far the easiest way to do that. Far easier, in my opinion, than beating Mithrix or the other boss that I guess might exist. I'm not really sure what that planetarium thing actually all encompasses. If there is a boss to it, I guess there probably is, but I haven't actually seen it. So that's of course the thing that I would still like to do, which I have not yet done. Now the thing is, I was only able to beat the game, quote unquote, beat the game on highest difficulty because I was using the command artifact, which is basically cheating. I mean, you know, you still have to play the game, of course, and it can still go wrong, but it does make things, you know, several orders of magnitude easier. For me, anyway. It's kind of the only way I can reliably, or really at all, beat the game on Monsoon, because otherwise this difficulty is just nuts. Anyway, long story short, there are still a few characters who I actually, well, have hardly anything unlocked for, but specifically the alternate skin. And I could and kind of would like to go for some of those using the same method, going with you know, with command and just giving myself an overpowered set of items, which is kind of fun. Or it is fun in its own right, but of course you know, it's not really playing the game straight. However, for now I think I'm just gonna play Fyaiend because I have not played him nearly as much as Railgunner, and only like once on camera. So yeah, and I'm gonna just, I was thinking about maybe playing with Artifact, but I think I'm just gonna go for a normal run. Actually, well, maybe if should I die, which is of course extremely unlikely, you know, should I die and need to restart with a new run, I might activate a different artifact that I like to play around with, that I don't think necessarily makes the game a lot easier, at least not early on. In the long run, perhaps, but in the long run, if you know, if a run becomes that long enough for that to change, you're already powerful enough that it doesn't matter. I think, anyway. Oh, hey. And namely, that is the artifact that makes enemies drop items. You can get extremely lucky with that and get some, you know, get a lot of items early that you would not otherwise have gotten. But more often than not, you will not actually end up getting very many items early on at all, and it can be tough in the beginning. It's all just randomness, right? Oh, is that stupid tick still around? Can you please die? They're so hard to see. If you don't have something that just targets enemies, you know. Anyway. Yeah, so I keep forgetting what it's called. Is it Sacrifice, actually, right? Yeah. You know, I don't know if I necessarily wanted to take this. Well, I guess I do. With the command run, I guess I'm typically gonna go for, you know, 100% crit, because that's just so good, and much more consistent, of course, than a chance to instantly kill. I mean, you'd need 100 of those items, right, for at least a 50% instant kill chance. I mean, I suppose even just a 10% instant kill chance would already be pretty good, combined with you know, very fast attack speed. You would basically effectively be instantly killing every enemy almost instantly. Instantly killing. You know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. So weird. Just I've done so many runs with Command now recently that it feels kind of odd to just get presented with random items. These last two being ones that I would never have chosen. But I do like the randomness, actually. Okay, that's a decent one. The healing drone is always nice. Okay, and I think we're gonna head for the teleporter now. I have some decent items. Some damage increase. The glasses are not gonna help. Lost Seer's lenses. Okay. We can grab this during the fight. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Get out of here, please. Should have hurried up a little bit more, but we should be able to burn the enemy, boss enemy, using this. Mostly. Yeah, I mean, that's nice. If I can pick up a bunch of burning-related items. Really, I think mostly gasoline and the new use item. The Molotov. Maybe some character... I guess Artificer might be able to make enemies burn with their fireball? Not sure, actually. I don't think any other character has any fire-based skill that might synergize with that. Oh. Either way, I mean, burning effects have always been strong, right? Gasoline has always been a go-to skill to stack, because it's just very efficient, satisfying to use. Just setting up huge chain reactions of enemies. Exploding and, you know, setting everything around them on fire. And by everything around them, I mean up to the entire map. And now we have this tier 2 item that just boosts any burning damage by, what, 400%? I think it's quadruples, right? Quadruple damage for all burning effects. Okay. I don't know how I like not actually being able to crit. Now that I think about it. You know, for a Railgunner, which I have been mostly playing with the new patch, or the new DLC, I argued that it doesn't matter all that much, because I find myself not really using the critical shots, the zoom shots, anyway, after a certain point, because you just can't afford, or I just can't afford just you know, stopping or not being able to see what's going on directly around me, right? While I zoom in with Railgunner, I'm just basically blind, right? I have to just trust that I'm not running into something, running off a cliff, being surrounded by enemies that they're about to one-shot me, that kind of thing. So, you know, in the earlier game when things are still somewhat controllable. You know, I will take this one. Sure, I do like that. I think you will more often be able to just sprint around to heal than to stand in place to heal. The heal might not be as strong, but you can obviously stack more of these to make up for that. Anyway, yeah, so with that character, early on I will use the, you know, critical shots and theoretically benefit from those from the critical damage increase that you get instead of crit chance. But in the long run, I basically stopped using that entirely and only spam my non-zoomed in shot just to trigger effects and also deal pretty decent damage with enough attack speed. There was an item over there, I think, like a purple chest, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I don't. Oh, that was incredibly close. If I could make sure that I lose the stopwatch and possibly even probably the first aid kit, I would go for some cautious slugs, I think. But can't do that. So I won't. So I'm just gonna grab this. 8 minutes for stage 1. Not amazing. Got some movement speed to make up for it. Well, doesn't really make up for it, but you know, it's fine. It's only normal difficulty. After playing on Monsoon for a bit, this feels extremely relaxing. We'll see how long that lasts. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, I'm not sure how I feel about not having a chance to crit with any other character, though, that can normally deal critical hits, right? And where, in the long run, that is one of the easiest and most consistent ways of doubling all your damage output, basically, right? Which is huge. So, yeah, well, we'll see how that plays out if we continue long enough. I also wonder, I mean, I do have some healing. I guess I don't have a ton going on in terms of damage, and yeah, actually the lack of any kind of critical hits might be a problem in that regard until I get, you know, a lot more just damaging proc effects. But I could theoretically maybe go to void fields. I might be able to survive, and the thing is, what comes afterwards is rough. Of course, it's rougher the longer you take to get there, I think. Well, I mean, it's always the case. Everything scales, of course, and becomes more difficult. Okay, sprinting speed, I like it. Right, what I don't have is double jump, and I think I would really like to have that. Honestly, one of the hugest advantages of Command is just making sure that the first green item you get is a Hopoo feather, and then you're, well, not set for the rest of the run, of course, but it helps so much. It's actually insane. But oh well. I just have to hope to get lucky. I'm not a huge fan of this use item, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and hopefully grab a better one. One that I can make better use of. Oh, that was a complete whiff. Non-charged R2 does not have any splash damage. Or not much, anyway. Unfortunately, charging takes a long time, so... Come on. Should just grab the item instead of running back now. Oh well. Efficiency is not what I'm here for. Sure, I guess. Might be able to one-shot a boss with that. Oh, no. I don't know what I thought I saw up there. I guess I mistook the jellyfish for a lunar coin. Probably time to look for the teleporter, which is right there. Convenient. Also 2 chests on the way at least, and a green shop actually. Not sure if I can afford that though. Well, maybe, actually. Yeah, probably. By the time I get there, I mean. Yeah. Personal shield. Oh, that's not a green shop at all. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I mean, obviously I thought it was a green shop. So. Oh well. Mocha, maybe? Or gasoline, actually. Would make sense, wouldn't it? Since, right now we don't have anything that synergizes with our ignition tank. So there you go, now we have something. Beetle Queen? Beetle Queen? Your Majesty? Where? I'm gonna prolong... Wait, what? Oh, I didn't. I guess I waited too long? That's unfortunate. Oh. I wanted to prolong my void form, but, you know, corrupted form. But turns out it wasn't necessary at all. What do we get? Oh, okay, yeah, I mean, not exciting. But I'll take it, obviously. Not sure why I suddenly started one-shotting beetles. Maybe I have been in this whole time and I just didn't notice. Yep. Oh, okay, that was a crit, I guess? Was that? I don't know. I mean, I still have my base crit chance, right? Even without Lensmaker's glances. And I suppose... Oh yeah, you know, you can actually get 10% crit chance. You know, I never considered that at all. You do get your 10% extra crit chance from the scythe and the headdress. So obviously I do have an extra 5% crit chance at this point. Fuel cell, nice. Oh, I never even... Wait. I did use the... You know what? I'm dumb. I was just trying to find the correct button to use to prolong my void form. Well, corrupted form, whatever. And in doing so, I think I actually hit Q, activating my you know, the whatchamacall, accelerator item, and that probably one-shot or nearly one-shot the Beetle Queen. I must have just accidentally aimed that and actually hit. That's funny. I completely forgot that I even picked that up. It's also not exactly my favorite equipment, just because, you know, it even with upgrades it always has such a long cooldown, and I find myself missing with it. Oh, I don't have a ton of money here, so not sure if I want to blow that all on the chance shrine. Okay, we've apparently been up here. Yeah, okay, I suppose there might not be much else to spend it on, so let's just do it. What? Okay, some extra health, and already we're too poor. Oh well. We have decent movement speed though. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before I try to go to Void Fields though, but we might be on Void Fields pace at this point. Why is the teleporter burning? Has it always done that? Probably, huh? Yeah, I guess. It's not burning, just charged with energy, which is the point. I feel like I've started talking about something and then trailed off, which I always do, so sorry. Maybe I'll remember, or maybe I did finish talking about whatever it was. That also happens a lot. There's a tier 2 chest, there's a chest, another one, a shrine, bunch of things here. Teleporter is actually not this way. What's down there? Okay. Snipe this guy. Slowly but surely. Please, leave me alone. I'm busy here, thank you. Might as well kill some enemies here and grab a bunch of these items before moving on. Maybe I'll get this handful of chests that's right around here. And then that's not an item. All these blue shaded objects around here always fool me. Okay. Let me go for the chests first, though. 112. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go for these chests that are on this platform here, the stretch of platforms, and then head straight for the teleporter. And maybe look around the rest of the stage for more items after that's done. You know, to try and strike a balance between picking up stuff and not spending an eternity here. Of course, enemies are actually not spawning particularly quickly here. Wouldn't mind an elite or two just to speed things up a little bit. The tier 2 chest would be 224 something, yeah, exactly 224. Oh god, this guy is kind of scary, but well-timed corruption does the trick. Oh wow, that was a lot of money. Chrono Bauble, I think there's a corrupted version of it, which I've never picked up. I'm not even sure what it does. So that might be worth a try if I can get it. Of course, there's no way to guarantee that, so we'll see. Okay. Nice, got lucky. And a medkit, sure, why not? And there's an elite. Nice. Yeah, more tri-tip daggers, I know, they're nice, but not in our game. More fireworks. And fireworks are fun, not exactly the most powerful item. Strider. Try to, hope to not get hit by too many of those balls, and we didn't, so that's all good. Nice, ukulele, I love it. Still one of my favorite items. It's just so much fun. Don't knock me off the platform, please. Also, don't just kill me. Could you die? Yikes. Okay. Just wasn't dealing any damage to those guys, but I also didn't die, so I don't know. I mean, what do I have to protect against their shots? I do have one armor plating, which helps against their rapid fire attack a lot, but I mean, only one. Shouldn't make that big of a difference. Still, shouldn't be able to just sit there and tank their barrage. I don't know. I probably just, by jumping around a lot, I managed to avoid most of their shots. Can you? Thank you. Also, I think one of those last couple of times I might have claimed that it seems that with a recent change, they that boss specific drops were like almost a 50% chance to drop. I mean, I guess I just got lucky a couple of times in a row, because ever since then it's definitely more like, I mean, the chances might have been increased slightly, but yeah, I've had several runs in a row with absolutely no boss items whatsoever, so it's definitely still nowhere near that high of a chance. We do have all the money in the world. Nice, more fire damage. Now we actually could use a bit more gasoline, or the Molotov item. I would take that over the Prion accumulator. That's right. As powerful as that is, it's just so annoying to miss with it and then be kind of screwed. Oh hey, Haven't seen one of these in a long time. So yeah, I'll get rid of that while I still can, because, you know, again, you're basically guaranteed to lose it eventually. So I'm also gonna get rid of the extra money thing here, which is probably still nice for now, but not in the long run. You know, Chrono Bubble, sure. Asset key. I mean, I never find those boxes, so I'm more likely to actually get a benefit out of it by just turning it into something else. Everything else is kind of nice. I think I'm gonna get rid of these, because I have some other healing options, and I think I'm okay with this. Oh, a nice printer would be perfect. Tri-tips. I mean, honestly, not a bad choice, perhaps. I haven't stacked those in a while, so that could be fun. Okay, more of this. I mean, obviously what I really need is a gasoline printer. That would actually be amazing. And there might be one on the stage. I have not actually looked around up there at all. So, might be worth spending a bit extra time here. I mean, I've already started doing it, so turning around now would make no sense. I mean, I feel like I'm doing very much okay. There is another scrapper here. Wow. Would be so nice if the game just provided one guaranteed every other stage or so. Because as it is, you might just... I have so many runs where I don't find a single scrapper, and, you know, it's such a nice system to have, to allow you to adjust your run to an extent, but it's incredibly inconsistent, unfortunately. Which, of course, is kind of by design, I guess. You never know what you get, and having anything that shows up, you know, at a guaranteed frequency is kind of defeating the purpose of the... Oh, hi. Sure, I'll take it. Not a tier 3 I would ever pick. I mean, yeah, I'm... Oh. Yes, sure. I mean, that thing is basically guaranteed to never hit anything with it. But since I'm planning to replace my equipment anyway, might as well create another drone with it. Huh. There's another one. Well... I don't know if I should go... Oh, hello there. That would be interesting. I mean, I guess I'm gonna take the card for now. I was thinking of putting one of the other items on the other equipment drone, but, you know, neither of them were particularly... particularly well-suited for that purpose. Maybe the, you know, healing dispenser machine thingy. But of course, having that drop just completely randomly would make it even less useful than it already is, in my opinion. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and print a few. We have 5 more scrap. Was it 7 of these? Actually, I mean, 7 of these for 100% bleed. You know, yeah. In before next stage, we actually get a gasoline printer, but, you know, if we do, I might actually just go ahead and use it. You know, I'm gonna go for one more. Okay, cautious slug. Losing some healing here, but now we should have 100% bleed chance on hit, which, you know, used to be really powerful. I don't know if there were any changes to it, and I have not used that in a while, so that's fun. We'll just roll with it. And we'll see how much I screwed myself by spending an additional, like, 5 minutes on the stage. We'll see. I still would like that double jump. That's for sure. And definitely more gasoline. Now that we actually have multiple ignition tanks, it would be an absolute shame not to make use of that. I guess I will grab the extra tier 3 here. As always. Basically never not worth it. A bunch of multi-shops would also be nice, since we do have the card for now. But I might actually replace it. I mean, it's almost certainly more worth having an equipment that you actually use. rather than a passive one like this, even though I really do like passive items that I don't have to worry about actually using. You know, it's very much... Ooh, passive items just very much work in my favor. Oof. Okay. Nice. Got corrupted just in time for the enemy to already be almost dead. Oof. This guy's died very fast, obviously, but I want to say that it seemed like I was applying bleed at an alarming pace to them, which makes sense. By the time you... Ooh, what was that? Huh? It sounded like something was dropped. Not sure what that would have been. Oh. You know, I have a bunch of coins at this point, so... nope. Don't think so. What? Oh, I didn't even recognize what that was. It's harpoons. Yeah, no. Don't think so. Sure, I'll go for one of those. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm that powerful, but we're gonna be fine, I'm sure. Now I definitely did start talking about something and then trailed off. What was it? Passive items? Oh yeah, right. Just the card that I'm gonna replace. I guess I was basically done talking about that. Oh well. More fungi. Yes, please. Okay. Not a bad thing to have. Thanks for instantly dying. I don't know, is it actually... I'm not sure now if you can trigger the Alloy Worship Unit special boss after beating the stage? Maybe not. I'm pretty sure I've always done it before actually activating the teleporter, so I'm not sure now if that was by necessity. I mean, yeah, it's expensive, but I haven't actually seen one of these in, like, at all ever since returning to the game. You know what? Yeah, I'll activate Bazaar. I don't have to go to Void Fields, but who knows? I might actually get Hopoo Feather before that, and at that point I'm probably gonna go for the Void Fields. For a split second there I thought that was gasoline, I was getting my hopes up. Unfortunately, no such luck. Ouch. Well, we can definitely take a bunch of damage from things. Not very safe. We kill things fast, which is nice. You know, good offense is definitely maybe not the best defense, but a good defense. But I would not mind some actual protection. And also some more eggs to break. That one up there. Whirring grows loud. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thought we needed like one or two more. Now let's see how this works. How well this works. I mean, I'm dealing some damage to it. Oh god, I also took an insane amount of damage from something. I guess mostly fall damage there. Not great. Can you kill those? Oh, no range at all. Also, fighting this guy without double jump or a lot of movement speed is actually really scary. Yikes. I might have made a mistake. More damage leeching. Or max HP. Not sure about that one. Okay, I mean, groups of enemies are kind of dying. Not super fast, but they're dying. The boss, though? He's tanky. Okay, let's see if I can actually get a bunch of damage in like this. I mean, definitely better than until a moment ago. But it's already over. Oh god. Well, wait. I could not even see most of those damage areas. That was kind of scary. If I can get another void phase. Oh god. Get out of here. Yikes. That was close. Jesus. Probably gonna be able to finish him off. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh god. Oof. That was really bad. And yeah, no movement at all. I just had no way. You know, I had a way of getting out of there, which is this one. I still took damage there. I guess I could have waited a bit a bit longer. Oh god, don't. You know, I am absolutely criminally underusing that ability. I'm aware of it sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna do this. That does it not actually protect you from damage? I thought for sure that while you're ascending with that thing, with that ability, you're actually like immune to damage. Maybe not. Huh. I mean, here it just allowed me to gently float away out of the danger zone, but dang it, man, this guy needs to die. Stage boss is not gonna be as bad. Whew. Okay, finally. Yikes. That was something. Okay. Maybe not bad. I am basically, yeah, I'm constantly healing while sprinting around like this, so that's a decent synergy for sure. So we'll be spawning those fireballs occasionally. You know, technically I could at this point just sprint around the stage and never stop and slowly but surely kill things. Of course, the question is how quickly or how slowly would I actually kill things. Look at how quickly these bosses are dying. It's just insane that the Ally Workshop unit is just that much stronger. Oh god. It has so much health. Okay, prepare for corruption. Kill it. Okay. Just barely. Nope. Missed with that one. Oof, okay. This one's next. And it's exploding. Okay, okay. Oh, might actually explode. Oh god, no. This is potentially bad. I did not take nearly as much damage as I thought I would. Probably could have gotten into safety as well if I had not panicked. Oh god, also something almost killed me. Yikes. Oh, probably a bunch of these little jerks. They're so good at just sniping you, just jumping at you from 3 different directions and just blowing you up. Kinda nuts. Okay, well, I don't know, maybe my accumulator equipment drone is actually doing some decent work. I will take one quick look into the caves, even though I obviously spent a long time on this stage. But yeah. And we have reached a point where just, you know, the constant healing while sprinting actually prevents me from ever going into corruption phase. Which honestly is not necessarily a benefit. No. Missiles? I guess? So we have another on-hit effect. Right. There might be a couple more items around somewhere, but... Oh, it was actually killed. How rude. Yeah, I don't know. There might be more things around. Oh, that's just an open barrel, I think. Oh, wait, it wasn't open. Yes, it was. Okay. Well, let's see what the bazaar does for us. Obviously, we did not get a feather, and you know, the fight against the ally warship unit did not make me particularly confident in terms of my survival. I don't think I want any of those. No feather here. Ooh, this is good. What would we give up on? Potentially a lot. We have one scrap which should be used, and then we're gonna use up... Well, we're gonna use most of our green items if we do this. But it's so good. I'm gonna do it. We did keep our crit. Oh, actually we lost both the leeching seeds, which is awesome. Those were definitely the weakest of my tier 2s. Not sure what else. I mean, I did keep the fuel cells, which is nice. If we ever get another actual equipment that we can use. I kept the missile. I kept the crit, so I think we got really lucky there. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go to void fields. We're gonna be fine, I'm sure. I have movement speed at least. No double jump, but movement speed is nice. Helps a lot. And we can always get lucky and get a feather in the void fields themselves. The thing is, a fact that I might or might not have actually mentioned at some point in the past. In that area that comes after void fields, if you can make it there, it doesn't seem like there are any items to be picked up there, unfortunately. It's one of those kind of special zones. Oh, right, don't want to run out of here. So, yeah. So once you get there, you better be you know, happy with your loadout, because it's not going to change much at that point. Yikes! This is actually extremely scary. Have these guys be the first enemy type. Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess the one good thing is that there is not going to be a ton of them spawning, because they're, you know, they take a lot of spawn points, I guess. So there's never going to be a huge number of them, but just a few of them are bad enough, because they're basically going to be right up in your face like this. So yeah, this is kind of scary. Also, probably the biggest change to the void fields, in addition to the change to how the damage in the void actually you know, changed. How that slowly ramps up now. Damage reduction, I guess? Maybe? Oh no. No! Sometimes the game also really likes to eat my jump inputs. I don't know if that's an issue with my keyboard or something. I don't know. So yeah, anyway. Possibly the biggest change here is that time is no longer stopped. So the game actually keeps scaling difficulty while you're in the void fields. And one of the biggest benefits of the void fields, or one of the reasons why the void fields were so good to go to in the past, was of course because you could go here and gain power while the game did not get more difficult, right? While the difficulty scaling was frozen. And that is no longer the case. Probably because void fields are now part of the progression path, I suppose, and no longer completely optional. I mean, it's still optional insofar as that, you know, there are at least 3 different ways to beat the game still. Only one of which requires you to go here. But, yeah, anyway. We don't need daggers, I don't need more speed necessarily, so more healing it is. So I kind of feel, I don't feel safe, I don't feel great about my health. Okay. Oh god, we got the big slimes. I hope I'm not gonna be, I hope I'm not gonna be seeing too many of those, because yeah, we get all the biggest, literally the 2 biggest enemy types with this extremely limited space that we got here. Oh god, there's one. And I'm also not doing the best damage against individual, oh god, tanky large enemies, right? I'm doing much better against swarms of enemies, which tends to be the case anyway, but yikes. No, don't! I actually accidentally hit that button and it saved myself. It saved me. I saved myself. Yikes. Explode? Whew. Just sprint around to heal. God, this is scary. Not sure about my long-term survival here. X. Okay. Today I learned that just running into those spikes actually damages you. Which I guess makes sense. Oh, what? No way. This is rough. Okay, they have to fix this. When enemies just get killed by the void seed collapsing. Those enemies should just die completely and not spawn their offspring. Oh no. And I obviously this God. I didn't get a chance to look around. Wow. There's another one around. Thanks. Thanks, buddy, for that casual damage on the side. Could you not? Okay, yeah, I'm not dealing good damage against these. That's rough. And the enemies do have the crowbars, of course. So yeah, even worse with in combination with few large, heavy, hard-hitting enemies, right? Let's see what we get. And they have higher attack speed now. Of course I get hit immediately, as you do. There's just so little room to try and avoid their attacks. It's rough. I know I'm repeating myself, but what can I say? Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. No! Yikes. Don't. Just don't. Just die. Everything, please just die. Oof. I'm basically dead. I don't know. I don't see myself winning this one. That's unfortunate. Should try and kill the big guy so he doesn't get killed automatically. Oh, okay, well that worked out. Yeah, so these at least only split into the smaller ones, which I can kill somewhat quickly. Yeah, sure, more damage reduction, I guess. I mean, I'm only, what, halfway through this? Not even? Where is the... Okay. New enemy type? I mean... Wait, are those elderly Lemurians? Are you freaking kidding me, game? Are you actually kidding me? You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna try and escape. Unfortunately, that means that I'm not gonna be able to enter the void fields again. I think that's how it works, unless they change that. I don't know, maybe you can try again? But I want to say that the that you only get one shot at the void fields, and if you escape early, you don't get that chance again for the run. But yeah, I'm not gonna win this one. It's just not gonna work. It's unfortunate. I thought I was strong enough, but and I would have been strong enough if the game had not literally given me the three large, super tanky, hard-hitting enemies to deal with. It's just incredibly rude and incredibly unlucky. I've never seen that. In fact, I think it's extremely rare, in my experience, to see even one of those enemy types show up in the void fields. And to get 3 of them? I mean, I suppose... What other big enemies even are there? Oh god. I suppose the, well, greater wisps, kind of in the same category. Those large clay creatures, clay apothecaries, I think they're called. And honestly, yeah, the result, of course, is that while I did survive, I did escape with my life. I did spend a lot of time in the void fields, though, without getting much out of it at all. Like, I got, what, 2 items? Well, no, actually, I guess 3 or 4 items. But, yeah. Since the time was not frozen, the game actually did get a lot more difficult in the meantime, and yeah, it definitely shows. These enemies are pretty tough. What the hell was that? Wow. Okay. Well, I take some of the things back that I said about the uselessness of the movement ability. Oof. It certainly has served me well a couple of times now. Oh, I forgot. Completely forgot that I have the card. No need to make a choice at all. Yes, I will take some extra health. And that thing, I guess. So nice to have my drones back too. I really wish those would work in the void fields. You know, just make minions take extremely reduced damage from the void, I guess, or just be immune to the void effects. I mean, they're not living, right? So it wouldn't make sense. Even it would be plausible if those robotic units did not actually take damage constantly from the void field. I don't know. Because, you know, certain characters, certain builds. I mean, as soon as your build is in any way dependent on your minions, you're just completely out of luck in void fields, right? It's that kind of thing always feels bad. When just by the nature of how a class or a build works, a specific thing in the game just puts them at an extreme disadvantage. It's unfortunate. Not that everything has to be balanced in a way that absolutely everyone can do everything equally well. That obviously makes things boring, but you know, there's the other extreme as well. I don't know. Get another scrapper. I don't know if I really want to worry about that. Maybe if I see a gasoline printer. That might actually change my mind. In fact, if I do see a gasoline printer, that will change my mind. And I will return, if I can't find the place again, to print a few things away. Ouch. In the meantime, I'm just gonna pick up a few things. Those are not chests at all. Oh, ukulele printer. Honestly, you know, I will grab a few extra ukuleles. Sure, why not? If, again, I can find the scrapper somewhere around this way. Let's see here. Squid turret isn't great. Those pauldron thingies, I don't know. Honestly, I keep forgetting what they do. Something attack speed. Probably not bad. Let's see, what else? I mean, honestly, I don't have a ton of tier 2s. Wow, okay, it's... Wow. How do I get back from here? Oh. Using this, perhaps. That would do the trick. Okay. Didn't even know there were items spawning here. That I can watch. Yeah, well. That would have been broken just now. Several times, actually. Over the course of the run. Yes, I'll take tougher times, thank you. Whew. Leave me alone, dudes. I just want to scrap some things and get some more ukuleles. Is that okay? Can I do that? Not actually sure what I'm even gonna do with this run, if I can survive for a little while longer. Ow. Some normal movement speed would be nice, so I can, you know, actually get away from these guys, for example. That would be nice. I'm just strafing away from enemies while still attacking, and still avoiding some attacks would be nice. Oh boy. Things are definitely not dying fast enough. Where's the scrapper? Yes. Take your time. Okay. Only 2. Yeah, I mean, I want to keep the scythe, I want to keep the ATG missile, I want to keep the extra health, of course. The fuel cells for potential future equipment that I'm actually going to use. I suppose technically I could get rid of those, because it's not even guaranteed that I'm going to find more equipment. Well. Not going to return immediately now. Give me that. Okay. Wait. Oh, I could have sworn I had a ukulele before. Oh, you know, I think that's actually one of the items that I lost in the bazaar, now that I think about it. I think I had one before. Well, there's some equipment here. Another infusion. 2 cards, huh? And that stupid thing. So yeah, what do I do with the run? Do I attempt the final stage? Is it even worth attempting it? I don't really think I have any kind of chance against the final boss. Even with a really good loadout. That's I never feel good about my chances there. And I'm pretty sure I permanently failed my chance to get to the planetarium on this run. Could go and obliterate to at least get a... Well, I don't know what I would get out of that. Nothing up here, huh? Well, I don't know. You know, why not go to the final stage? Why the heck not? We will see. Malachite mini mushroom, what? Oh, there it is. Oh, no double jump though. It's rough. God. No double jump in all these guys here. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Oof! Oh, the damage! Get out of here. Yes. Explode. Oh, okay. Huh. Some sort of chain reaction initiated by the low health Nova explosion. Kinda one-shot that boss. Not entirely sure how that happened, but I'll take it. Yeah, look at my single target damage. It's absolutely not great. Ouch. I mean, as soon as something explodes, it synergizes well and causes some nice chain reactions, but yeah. Come on. But yeah, I mean, if I'm thinking about, you know, the boss fight, I don't know. I just don't see any chances there. While there are some ads in some of the phases, right? Well, actually, not really. There is the phase where ads just spawn, but for the most part, it's just you against the boss. Okay. Well, we'll see. We will see. I mean, again, my goal was basically to go to Void Fields and win that, and I wasn't super confident, mostly because of the lack of movement ability, but it turns out that, yeah, my damage also wasn't there, especially not my single target. And then I got extremely unlucky, of course, with the enemy selection there. If I had made it through Void Fields, I could have obviously grabbed a bunch more items, including a tier 3 at the end, which one of those can always just turn a game around entirely. So that could have made all the difference, but yeah, just got unlucky. It's unfortunate. No double jump here is also going to be extremely rough, and we're not going to be getting any more items, unfortunately. So yeah. Okay, well, I mean, what can I say? It's just... don't want to sound so negative, but I just don't see how it's even remotely possible. I mean, someone else might be able to do it with this loadout. But, yeah, we will see. I'll just die an honorable death, I suppose, at the hands of the final boss. That's something. And, I mean, it's not like it wasn't an interesting run. I mean, pretty much any run that does not, like, die instantly in the first, like, 3 stages or so is interesting in its own right, and we had a few pretty nice tight situations, and, you know, saw some interesting interactions and synergies. I got to play this character more, which I, you know, wanted to do anyway, obviously. Yep. Tanky, large enemies. And even tankier. Well, actually, I don't know if the elite version of the flyer is tankier than the non-elite version of the tank, the literal tank. Maybe not. Okay. I also really should not waste any time with those. Not that it makes a difference at this point. Now let's see. How many of the... is it 3 or 4 of those things you have to interact with? Not entirely sure, but there are more of them over there. So that's where we're gonna go. And so yeah, last time I was here on camera, I could not remember how this place worked at all. But I have since remembered. I have been here. As I said, I have actually been to the final boss and failed. I think I talked about that last episode, probably, maybe, I don't know. Not actually sure what I talked about when, or if at all. How do we... was not in that building last time, crap. I could have reacted. If I could have reacted, I could have reacted. Oh no, come on. Okay, I should just fall and accept whatever consequences. Okay, I only lost half my health somehow, but I'm back here, which is not amazing. But that being said, I don't know why I didn't think of doing this, which, you know, would have made a lot more sense than what I was doing. That's literally the exact situation where that movement skill shines. Getting up onto a ledge that's just slightly too high for you to reach otherwise. Okay. I mean, it is still only like the 4th time I play this character, right? Which is kind of nuts considering that one of those times I actually, you know, quote-unquote beat the game on Monsoon. But still. Oh, I don't know, maybe... Okay, technically I guess it's more runs. If we count the ones that didn't last very long. But I'm not sure, it's definitely not been a lot of runs. Oh god, I'm... Every now and then I just get hit by something, I don't even know what, and it just wrecks me. Hopefully this thing is about to be done. Okay. I don't even know what that pillar was. There's another one of the same kind. Should probably take out some of these enemies before I make more spawn. Don't get stuck. Completely missed. Yeah, you know, equipment would be nice. Pretty unlucky that I did not end up getting anything to replace that executive card with, which is nice, you know. It can be nice, but it's obviously not something for the endgame. Specifically for the Mithrix fight, because he takes away all your passive items. Pillar of Soul. Does that damage you or something? I don't know. I guess not. That would be kind of mean. Yeah, anyway. So, one of the biggest advantages you can have in the Mithrix fight is that he does not actually take away your equipment, right? So if that's something that can just by itself deal a ton of damage, oh nice, to the boss, or help you not get killed by the boss, you know, that can be huge. And having no equipment at all, basically, effectively no equipment. Wow, getting really lucky with those instant kills there. Is rough. It's extra rough. Were there 3 pillars in this structure though? I thought there were 3 right in here, but maybe not. You know, might as well take a look at what that is. Actually, what is that? Visions of Heresy. You know? I'm not sure. I really don't know. Would I cripple myself by using that? Not really. I guess... It's also kind of short range, isn't it? I'm just gonna take it. Why not at this point, right? Wait, replace your primary skill. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I tried to shoot immediately there, and I just didn't. Okay, it's kind of risky. Seriously though, I thought there were 3 pillars of light in the structure. Oh, and you do need to charge 4. Okay. There is one. What? Wait, it's kind of behind the building. Interesting. Ooh. Should have trusted my memory a bit more. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's another one of these. So, I mean, they all do something slightly different. The one that probably is the most memorable is the one that just constantly pushes you away, because that has a very obvious noticeable effect. But I'm really not sure what this one does. So probably one of those things that's kind of obvious when I look at the video afterwards, but right now I'm just not able to perceive whatever might be going on. Is the circle shrinking over time? Is it that? I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, that's 3 out of 4. And we cross like this. Never mind. No damage at all. So yeah, Visions of Heresy, huh? I mean, I don't know if that's an upgrade or a downgrade over our normal attack. Oh, okay, well. Didn't get a chance to really observe it there. The thing is, I'm assuming it won't change when we go into corrupted form. So that's kind of interesting, that we retain the same primary attack. The thing is, unfortunately, Visions of Heresy is already kind of limited range. I don't know. Blood. This one siphons my health, doesn't it? I thought there was one that did that. It's also charging ludicrously fast. Okay. These definitely are the way to go for a speedrun. Heck. Yikes. Oh, never mind. You're... Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if picking up Visions of Heresy while you're in corrupted form would replace your corrupted skill and not your normal skill. Yeah, I guess that's probably what how it works. Huh, interesting. Not what I thought was going to happen. I suppose that means that I actually did cripple myself quite severely, because now I don't have a long-range attack at all. You know, replacing the beam... Honestly, it would have crippled myself. It would have crippled me either way. Where do I need to go now? Oh, there. Yeah, okay. It would have crippled me either way. Because either I would have... Well, this way I replaced my long-range attack with a much shorter range attack that does not deal significantly more damage, if at all. It might actually deal less. In fact, I really struggled to come up with a situation... Oh, this might be bad. It wasn't bad, okay. No problem. To come up with a situation where Visions of Heresy is just better? Maybe if you play a melee-only character, whose primary attack is literally melee, you can give yourself at least a range attack, if not maybe the best possible one. But any character that already has a ranged main attack will probably want to typically keep that, right? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, this way I robbed myself of my long-range sniping ability, so no staying safely away from, well, safely-ish away from Mithrax and just attacking him at a range. No double jump is so scary. I'm basically dead, as it is. Don't... Yeah, it's just... I have no way of avoiding any of his attacks. I mean, technically, I suppose, maybe I do, but, yeah. This is just nuts. Just kill me. Help. God. I can't... It doesn't help that I can't keep an eye on the boss and still run away from him. So, yeah, it's just... I don't know what I could possibly do. You know, reasonably do to win here. That's just gonna keep happening, and, you know... It's fine. Oh god, he's gonna do that. The thing. Right, and to finally finish that train of thought, maybe before I die, we'll see. Replacing my other skill, of course, would have crippled me, because while not, changing the range of the attack, obviously the corrupted short-range beam deals a ton more damage than the Visions of Heresy. I mean, they deal damage, but it's just not on the same level, right? Ouch. Oh, one of my drones died. Let's see if I can get it back. Honestly, I'm surprised that I've been able to stay alive for this long. But, that being said, this is by far the easiest phase of the fight. And it's just taking so long. The boss keeps getting stronger. I jumped too soon, I thought, but it was fine. Get out of here. Nope, get out of here. Yikes. No. No! I don't want to fly away. Okay. There's so much leeway in jumping over that shockwave, thankfully. I mean, you just have a lot of airtime, I guess, by default. Well. Will I actually make it through phase 1? Miraculously? Nope. Oh, okay. That actually was pretty much perfect timing. I suppose the bleeding damage is doing a lot of work here. That's for sure. Okay, well. Actually made it through phase 1. Insane. Come on. Nope. No damage at all. Oof, 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 oof. Honestly, I'm probably just screwed in this phase because there's so many of these enemies and they're all dangerous. I mean, I can technically try to play this kind of safe, but you know, there's only so much safety here. So much safety to be had, especially when I don't have my super long range attack. Oh god. Okay, I should really just get away. It's unfortunate to waste my corruption phase like that, but I guess it does beat dying. And at this point I'm obviously committed to trying to survive as long as possible. I'm still having absolutely no illusions about not being able to make it through this fight in the long run. And there we go. Minus 300 health. It was really just a matter of time. I thought I might actually be able to make it through this phase, but then the second Mithrix phase is much tougher than the first. Much tougher. And yeah, there are things that are way harder to avoid with no movement, no jumping ability, so that would have been almost impossible to survive. And then there's the final phase, which, you know, I guess it helps when your own loadout isn't super powerful, as I talked about in the past. But yeah, I'm really not sure if this particular set of items would have made the fight would have made that final phase more doable than some other setups, perhaps. I mean, only one tougher times, of course, means that I would have at least been able to damage him, so that would have been nice. But yeah, anyway, that was kind of destined to failure, unfortunately. But oh well, fun run nonetheless. Yeah, and one of these days I'm actually gonna make it to Void Fields and be powerful enough to make it through there and not get just completely screwed over by the game. That was just not nice. I'm not sure if I necessarily need to play the Void Fiend. I mean, obviously I don't. If I just want to beat the game that way, I can play any character. I don't know, maybe more Railgunner. Maybe actually Huntress. I mean, I haven't played her ever since, you know, the last couple of videos I made before the DLC came out. So I don't know, a year ago. So I actually kind of want to do another run, or you know, a couple of runs with her and see, you know, because I've never seen her in action with any of the new items, of course, for example. And I don't know, maybe I am actually just, maybe my chances are much better with her. I used to be doing well with her in the past, so definitely worth a shot. But of course not now, because this should be long enough. I haven't actually had a timer running, but a bit over an hour or something, according to the in-game timer. So yeah, decent episode. I hope it was fun. Next time, maybe playing Huntress again after a long time and see if we can finally make it through the void with her and see maybe the alternate ending to the game. Not sure if we can beat it, but we can at least take a look, perhaps. So yeah, that should be exciting. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.